Hey, what's going on, Bill? So, the racer I'm going to be working on tonight is this J.A. Henkel's Frodeer 472 stainless steel. Sure, what's the question, Bill? Hey, what's going on, Joe? Yeah, I like the scales too. They're pretty sweet. That is a very good question, Bill. Actually, that's a really good question. So, my black arc, my 2x6 that I shaped, it took me about an eighth of the amount of time to shape that to a 6-foot wheel than it did my 8x3 Jasper. My 8x3 Jasper, I would say I had close to 35 hours into shaping it with 60 micron silicon carbide, sandpaper, and loose silicon carbide powder. Now, if it was an 8x3 Black Arkansas, I imagine they would take about the same amount of time. I did a specific gravity test, and both of my Jasper stones, they both come in at over 2.6. I would say the Jasper's as hard as the Black Arkansas, if not harder. It's definitely a labor of love. I'll just put it that way. Definitely a labor of love. Yeah, they take a ridiculous... Either one of those stones, once you get past a 2x6, it requires an insane amount of time and effort to do. This is a little too thick. Yeah, super hard stones definitely take a while to shape, that's for sure. I don't know if I'm ever going to sell the Jasper. But if you want to try it, I mean, you're more than welcome to. I don't mind passing it around for different people that want to try it. It's so similar to a black arc, though. That's the thing. Yeah, I know, Bill. I'm just saying, like, if you wanted to try a 25-foot shaped Jasper, I mean, I have one that's already shaped, so that's what I was getting at. As far as I know, I'm the only person that's shaped a Jasper stone with the Jared plate, but there might be some other crazy people out there that have done it as well. I just don't know them. Sean S. has a small 2x6 Canadian Novacula. That'll be perfect. Yeah. 2x6 I think is a great shape to shape on the Jared plate. Once you start getting into stones larger than that shape, the amount of time that it takes to actually shape them goes up exponentially. Like, and for some odd reason, I'm a glutton for punishment because I have a true hard Black Arkansas stone that I've shaped to a 25-foot wheel, which is an 8x3. I've spent, God, too many hours shaping stones. Gabriel's? No, I'm not gonna get one. I'm not gonna get one of those. I don't really need to buy any more stones. Not to say that I won't, but yeah, there's only a few of us, Bill, that I know of. There's definitely a lot easier stones out there to shape. Yeah, I talked to Jared. He said he spent, I don't know what he said, 60 hours or something into that 3x10, which I believe that. Every extra inch that you add just... Yeah, me and Jared are on about the same wavelength when it comes to craziness with shaping extremely hard rocks on his plate. Extremely hard, larger rocks, I should say. Just picked up a 9x3x25 true hard primitive. Oh, nice. Heck yeah. Gosh, I really love this stone. It's got such nice feedback. Oh, they're just back. Just gotta refine it. Just notice there's a little bit of rust down here in the jimps at the bottom. I'm gonna have to clean that up. There's no bueno. No bueno. Man, I shaved yesterday, and it was one of the worst shaves I've had in a long time. Like, I don't know what was up with my hair. It's like I could not get my hair to soften on my face. It was like shaving into 18 gauge freaking copper wires. Bad prep on my part, obviously, but... Yeah, I don't have a translucent. I've got like 3 black Arkansas. Got 1 true hard. I've got my Washita, or not, my Lily White 2x6, and then my 2x6 Norton. That's like the abrasive version of the, or precursor of the Lily White or whatever. And then I have a 8x3 soft Arkansas stone. But I literally never use that stone. I've used it I think twice. I might sell it. It's not shaped. It's completely flat. Man, Eric, I'm craving some more of that blackened catfish. After trying that recipe, I was thinking the other day, I was like, man, what other good recipes does Eric have? Probably all the great recipes. For someone that's cooked fish that was my first time cooking fish, I was extremely impressed. I have a lot of experience eating fish, but not cooking it. The only fish that I really ever get is like raw salmon from Costco, and then I do a salt sugar cure, and then put that in the fridge for 45 minutes, rinse it off, and then eat the salmon raw, like sashimi style, I guess. A gumbo. Man, I haven't had gumbo in like, I think probably a decade and a half. I don't think I've had gumbo like maybe 3 times in my life too, actually. Have you ever cooked a steak like you did at the cafe? I actually never have. I've cooked a whole heck of a lot of steaks, but I've never cooked it in like a butter bath. I'm sure it would be absolutely delicious. I've got a few different ways that I like to cook steaks depending on, I guess, what mood I'm in. I really like making sous vide steaks. And then searing them in cast iron or doing a reverse sear on the grill. I'm trying to kind of stick to the 4 B's. That's funny, Bill. That's exactly what I was about to mention. Yeah, beef, bacon, butter. Or not 4 B's. 3 B's and an E. But yeah, beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. Like tonight I had a pound of ground beef that I made into like a giant hamburger patty. It was 88.12 that I got from Costco. I picked up like 25 pounds of that like a month and a half ago, and I've just been kind of eating off that. I will say though, like going to Mexico last year and eating, like being on the beach for 5 days and eating fresh fish every day. Oh my gosh. Out here in Oklahoma, it costs a lot of money to get fresh fish. Where I'm at. So I had mahi for the first time. Oh my gosh, that stuff was so good. And red snapper. I never had snapper before. I use 75.25 from Aldi's. I don't really like my beef, honestly, with more fat than like 20% in it. It's kind of an excess. Like I would buy 75.25 if it was a decent price. My buddy was trying to get me to go to this butcher like 25 miles away. And then he goes there. I guess he went to go get some ground beef. I don't know what the fat to meat ratio was or whatever, but the guy was charging almost like $7 a pound. I was like, I'm not paying $7 a pound for ground beef. Like, that's ridiculous. I don't care if it's grass-fed. I don't care if the freaking cows had freaking spa days every month. I don't want to spend that much money for ground beef when I can get ground beef from Aldi's or not Aldi's. I like Aldi's a lot. I just don't really go there that often. My mom goes to Aldi's all the time, but then again, her Aldi's is like 3 blocks from her house, so. My favorite is 40% deer beef and 60% pork. Ooh, that sounds really good. I do like my pork. I actually smoked my first piece of meat this year, actually, like not last weekend, but it was the weekend before last. I did a 9-pound what was it? A 9-pound pork shoulder. Or pork butt, whatever you want to call it. Bone in. Did that on my Weber kettle grill. I've got my Weber actual kettle grill, and then my Weber Smoky Mountain, and man, those things work great. I'm freaking pissed though on my Weber Smoky Mountain. I left my grates out and they got like rusted to hell. I actually ordered some stainless steel grates to replace them with, which I was gonna do a long time ago anyway, and those will actually be here tomorrow, and I'm going to cold smoke some cheese for some of my friends actually this weekend. So it's a Weber Smoky Mountain, Bill. It's a charcoal based smoker, cylindrical, freaking awesome little unit. And those things are like, once you get your vents set exactly where they need to be, that sucker just literally stays at, you want it at 225, the thing just stays at 225. I've never had any like grill or smoker that was so consistent with its keeping its temperature. Oh, you've got two? I've got the 18.5-inch one. If I ever start doing like larger cooks, I definitely want to invest in the 22. I don't have like the largest amount of space here at my apartment complex, so I could easily fit another 22. I think it would be really cool to learn how to use one of the offset smokers, but once you get into like the higher end custom built ones. Those things are like thousands of dollars. That actually made of like a thicker gauge steel. At least from what I've seen. Probably the best way you're going to save money trying to do an offset is if you can get it secondhand from someone. I bought my Weber Smoky Mountain from Facebook Marketplace, actually. I think I got mine for $250. It was a bit used, but I mean, it doesn't matter to me. It's not like I was gonna buy it to not use it. So is that the green? Is that those ceramic like green eggs, Eric? I've heard those, like the green eggs and Komodo Joes. I know there's a few different brands that exist out there. I would love to get one of those things, but they are so freaking expensive, and even second hand, people are not trying to come off them at a decent price, or at least they weren't whenever I was looking at them on Marketplace. They seem to retain their value pretty well. At least the green eggs. I don't know about the Komodo Joes and few other brands that exist. My Weber works great though. If I just want to grill something or heck even smoke something, like I've got one of those slow and sear inserts that has, it's like the divider that goes in one half of the grill, and it's got a water tray built into it. I just did like the snake method or whatever, and it worked freaking perfect. I put like 3 chunks of hickory wood in there, and I just checked it a few times to spray it, or actually no, I didn't even spray it. No, actually I take that back. I sprayed it once. It was already staying like nice and moist with the water reservoir. There to left. Man, that is nice though. Having a lifetime warranty like that. Weber Charcoal Summit. It's close to the Komodo style. Oh, nice. I've had my Weber 22-inch. I bought the. In hindsight, it was kind of a waste of money, but I got the table and the 22-inch kettle with the electronic starter and the propane tank, so you can start the coals inside the grill. But I never used those anyway. Like I just use a chimney. I mean, I have a chimney that literally just sits on like a two pieces of like these two giant slabs of concrete. Not giant slabs of concrete, but oh shit, Sean's in the house. Man, you got a Gring Egg XL? Dude, those things are like $2,000, man. I'm jealous. Hell, the little tiny, like, small ones were like $600-700. Yeah, I have heard nothing but good things about them. I don't know why I would get one, honestly, with my current setup. I mean, maybe if I got rid of my Weber, but I can't imagine getting rid of that thing. That baby is just... That's my tried and true. I can use it to smoke things or grill. No problem. Yeah, I bet that egg that you got right now, Eric, is probably going for $1,200 to $1,500, if not more. So, hey, Johnny 5, what's up, man? I need to watch that video you put up, that Thuringen. I don't know, I can't ever say that word properly. The German slate hone, that one. I was about to call it an Escher, but Escher's the brand, not the type of stone. I'm actually pretty excited. No Name Bears, he's going to be sending me a razor with a I cannot say that freaking word. He's going to send me a German slate-edged razor for me to try out. Johnny, this is Kato Goyama. I think I'm saying that right. This is like a level 4 hardness stone. It's got a lot of range. It's freaking pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's a Chinese caudicle. We'll call it that. Chinese coddy. So yeah, I finally have a pair of two razors that are like almost the exact same. They're the same razor, the same model. They have like almost the exact same spine, wear, same width and height. I'm excited to be able to use them as like my little test pair to compare different stones or different edges with. And ironically, neither one of them have the original scales on them. They both, like, disintegrated. They may both be, as our friend Martin calls them, the devil's steel stainless, but I absolutely love working with this Henkel stainless steel. It's freaking awesome. So pretty excited. I weighed myself this morning. I'm down 5 pounds, so I've got a yearly checkup at the doctor tomorrow, and not tomorrow, Thursday. I know I'm going to get yelled at. This video needs likes. I agree. Nah, Eric, she's not buying it. She's like, your BMI is blah, blah, blah. According to the printout, you're obese. I'm like, well, hey, at least I'm not morbidly obese, so there's that, right? Sean, that res you sent me, did it give you trouble? I don't remember it giving me trouble to hone, no. As far as the edge, Um, as far as the edge not wanting to hold it, I mean, that the temper on that steel, it may just not. It just may not like being that thin, and the edge is just disintegrating. I mean, I know that happens with some razors. I've had some. I haven't worked with that razor enough really to have really, I guess, a definitive answer on that. I think I only honed that razor twice and used it maybe 7 or 8 times, so I didn't have a whole lot of mileage on that razor. So, don't know, man, don't know. Alright, we're gonna go to the Nakayama. What Bill said, I bought 30 identically despicably horrible gold dollars, still have a few, killed my taste for China. Oh my goodness. 30, Bill? What compelled you to buy? What? Were you starting a freaking gold dollar like side hustle business or something? Flipping razors? Alright. I need my bench cookies. Yeah, 10 out of 10 would not recommend shaping a large jasper bench stone. Some small, yeah. Don't do something large. It's just, you're just gonna hate your life and want to kick puppies and yeah. I've had a few gold dollars that were okay to hone, I guess. They just, the inconsistencies between them and the edge is not lasting, like, at all. Like, at all. I'm gonna try this Lost Lat backing as a slurry stone for this JNAT. Never tried it, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. Kicking up a little bit of something. Oh, goodness. It's like honing on feathery, velvety... Oh, the texture of the stone is just so good. I think this is my favorite JNAT that I have. I gave a few gold dollars away to some friends that I was trying to get into straight razor shaving, but they like didn't want to get into the hobby. They didn't want to put in the time to learn. I've got one gold dollar that I use to open up packages with, and then I've got one gold dollar that's completely blunted that I've been practicing holding in my left hand, and trying to get used to holding a razor in my left hand. Honing on angel boobies. I like that. If you don't like gold dollar, try the Union razor. I have good luck with mine. I haven't bought more though. Is that the razor that Leon was talking about? That they're cheap and they sell them in truck stops or whatever? I'm not familiar with really familiar with Union razors. Oh, okay, Amazon. So I have a question for people that are in the chat right now. if you come off of a finishing stone and then say you go to a diamond emulsion or CBN, like half micron or 1/10 micron type like pasted surface, doing say 5 or 10 strokes on that surface, is that going to significantly alter the original edges, like I guess the original like finishing stone edge, outside of bumping, I guess like slightly polishing it or maybe slightly refining it some more? I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you come off of a caudicle and go to like a half micron diamond emulsion, can you still call that edge a caudicle edge? Well, I'm just curious because I have noticed. Actually, I'll just go get it here in a second. I bought one of those 1x6 nano cloth, like steel backed plates, and I got some of the stroppy stuff. Half micron. I've been experimenting, I guess, with just doing like 5 or 10 laps after coming off of finishing stone and then stropping. The edges have been coming out absolutely freaking amazing. I just don't know if I can call the edge like, oh, this is a JNAT edge. I don't know. Oh my God, I'll put some water on it, Sean. It's dry. See, there you go. Here, I'll even flip the stone around and use this part of the stone. $90 junk fire hose and the New York shuck and jive hustle. Oh my god. Well, that's not very nice, Bill. I get it, though. I do have some I do have a $90 piece of junk fire hose from Keith. Bill straight up chose violence. That's what Bill did. Hey man, me too. That good carnivore, delicious meat. I just wish meat wasn't so stinking expensive. Particularly beef. I know. What, where do you get your CBN from, Bill? If you don't mind me asking. I kind of want to try some CBN. I've only tried the, stroppy stuff diamond emulsion. Oh, it's right here, Bill. I'll put a little squirt on there just for you. Oh man, it's just it's like night and day difference. I actually need to do one other razor tonight. I guess you guys can see it. I mean, you're gonna see it eventually anyway. Might as well bust it out. It's not like I didn't wait fucking 3 months from Germany to get it. Man, I wish I could hone like JPO, all psh, 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 whoosh, 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 whoosh. The Norwegian Speedy Gonzales of honers over here. Yeah, they do. I'm on the struggle bus just trying to even hone with one hand. I am getting better. It's definitely a lot easier when you have a wider hone. Using my sub, like 2-inch wide vintage Cotty, man. It's hard for me to keep the pressure like even as I'm going from heel to toe. Heck yeah, they do. CBN is the Ken Schwartz. I think one of his son is selling drugs at a Handsome. So are you saying I can get some, Bill, or it's discontinued and I'm SOL? Alright, let's drop this real fast. Alright, let's see how we're doing. Alright, it's popping hairs on the arm. I know the stroppy stuff that I got from gridomatic.com. It works really well or it seems to work really well, I guess. Alright. I guess it's time to go grab the other razor. Alright. I am back. Alright. Oh yeah, this is what I was talking about, the nano cloth. Little stropping plate. Oh, and actually this stuff is quarter micron, not half micron. And then this is the diamond emulsion I've been using. It works really well from what I can gather. Oh, I need to grab some water. I'll be right back. Alright. Do. What's in the box? What is in the box? All right. So dun 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 dun. And dramatic reveal. Straight from Germany. Straight from the motherland. Boker 14er. Yeah, I'm super excited to try this. This thing is so nice. Like, super freaking nice. Gosh. Yeah, we're gonna put tape on the spine. Everything's in German. Bitte be Reklamation Engenbenken. I wonder if that's quality control. Qualitas control. All right. No, I did not buy direct. I was joking about that, Bill. I got it actually off the website bobleisure.com. I had no idea. The price seemed too good to be true. There was like 3 in stock when I bought it, and I waited almost 3 months, and then it showed up last week. So yeah, it's a real Boker 14er. So super excited to try it. Oh man, that's some good water. Let's just see where the edge is at. I need to wipe off. Oh man. Need to wipe this oil off. Yeah, 3 months is a long time to wait. I thought I was going to I thought I was going to have to do a chargeback on my freaking credit card. But man, this is a really nice razor. I'm kind of scared to hone it. I'm not going to lie. All right. Do they sell blanks? Like the 8814 blanks, Bill? Or someone? God, this thing is huge. So it's got hone wear on it directly from the factory on the spine. Actually, let's see what the edge is actually even like. I don't even know. It needs some work, that's what it needs. Okay. Choo. What am I doing? Wrong type of slurry. Get out of here, freaking garnets. We don't want your kind on this rock right now. Alright, here we go. Whoa. Feels so weird this blade doesn't have a shoulder on it. Man, this is such a weird... Seems like such a weird... The blade just feels weird. It's like... I don't know, I've never sharpened a shoulderless blade this large. Well, I guess it actually... Well, I mean, it has a shoulder technically, but... Oh no, I like it, Eric. Don't be fooled by my comments. It's just something. It's just something different to hone. No, I'm used to. I have a feeling this razor is going to shave really well. Korat. I've heard really good things about Korat. The guy's name's Ulrich. Where's my Smurf fluid? There it is. Alright, let's check the peanut. Okay, I would say it's doing quite well. Quite well. Oi. Man, kangaroo strap coming in hot. Good grief. I forgot, I grabbed one of these paddle straps from Duke City. Kangaroo hide on it, and works quite well. Alright, Johnny, take it easy. Have a good one. You too, Bill. Catch you later. Alright. Are we popping hairs? Oh, yeah. Tree topping hairs like nobody's business. All right. All right. Well, mission accomplished. Got 2 razors that are shave ready now. And I think that's gonna be it for tonight's stream. Yeah. Well, I will catch everyone later. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your evening, and I'll see you guys. Take it easy.